Recording. Hey guys, I'm Alana from Win Win.
And I'm Jess from Win Win.
And welcome to 2023. If you haven't already decided that this is going to be the best year of your life, where you're finally going to get that killer high-paying FIFO job, then stay tuned to our channel and make sure you hit that subscribe button for more content to get you employed. Right, Jess, welcome to today's episode of Insights from Two Mining Recruiters. There is a very big topic that we need to cover today. Jess, take it from here.
We're going to talk today about, are you killing your chances? Are you absolutely killing your chances to get an awesome job? Because recruiters are looking at your social media, they're looking at everything. They're seeing messenger requests that you're sending, the emails that you're sending through are just not hitting the spot. They're unprofessional. What is happening? What are you doing wrong? That's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, basically, we have just come back from our annual leave, although I didn't get any, to be honest, maybe a day or so here, but that's all good. And we have just been completely smashed with about God knows how many emails and text messages through Messenger, obviously, from candidates wanting to pretty much all get a dump truck traineeship. But some of them, depending on how you conduct yourself on social media, is basically first impressions last every single time. And when it comes to social media, there are do's and don'ts. So we're going to go over some of the ways in which you can basically blow your own chances if you are being unprofessional and connecting with or trying to connect with recruiters, or to submit an application for a job in the wrong way. So let's kick it off, Jess. Let's start off with Messenger, right? If you're on Facebook and you're trying to connect with an employer via Messenger, let's go over, Jess, some of the ways in which you can basically ruin your own chances.
Okay, so you've seen a post on Facebook. Obviously, Facebook, it's a social media. It's usually Facebook that people are posting. We post jobs on there for companies all the time. So you see that post, you see that person, you think, shit, I'm going to get ahead of the game. I'm going to message them directly or message the company directly. You're not just writing, hi, I'm interested. We post probably 10 jobs a day, if not more. Like, we have no idea what you're talking about or who you are. You need to approach this as if you are applying for a job. Super professional. You need to, hi, like a cover letter. Hi, how are you? Hi, blah, blah, if it's directly to a person. I am blah, blah, and would like to apply for this job. Attach a resume if you can. Can I apply in this way? Really, just treat it really professionally. We have messages, Alana will tell you, probably 50 a day, hey, interested, PM me, call me. No, that's not how it works.
No deal.
No, it's not how it works. Just always think of it as this is potentially an employer that you're contacting. This is your first contact. This is how they're going to remember you. And this literally could be a yes or a no. And we do it all the time. We say no straight away because we're like, no, they don't get it. They didn't read the ad properly, for starters.
Yeah.
They email like they were asked to. They haven't followed any clear instructions in the post. So it's a no from us. Just really be aware of what you're doing and be conscious of what you're doing.
100%. Seriously, we no deal so many times. It is just why would we bother getting back to you if you're like, I'm interested? You're interested in what? The job opportunity? In what? We've got a ton of different posts out there. So what are you interested in? How about you take a little time? First impressions count. If you're going to put in the bare minimum effort and just go, I'm interested, then no offense, but we're not interested. So that could be potentially the first impression that you give to employers, and not just companies like ours, but every company. If another company puts that up and you're doing that, then quite frankly, the same person who will be looking at those messages will be thinking the exact same thing. No offense, but what a drop kick. Pardon my French. And also it comes down to as well, just keep in mind, if you're contacting a company via, let's say, Facebook Messenger, then your profile, if it's not locked, is open. It's fair game for that employer to go and then look through your profile. The amount of times that we've done this, because it's hang on, what does this person actually want? So we'll go and check out their profile, especially if they're posting something that's stupid or inappropriate or just unprofessional. We'll go and check it out. And the amount of times that you see profiles where pretty much if you do not have it closed, you're shooting yourself in the foot. They're unprofessional. We've seen people with pictures of things that really should not be on there, or they're just they're giving the bird in every picture, or you've got inappropriate names, or like, it's just showing that you're like smashing beers on your R&R every single time. Hey, nothing wrong with that. But just saying that, is that the first impression that you want to give to a potential employer who might want to go, who the hell is this person and what are they like? And that happens as well when, shortlisting for jobs as well. So it all comes down to making sure if you want to have inappropriate stuff on your Facebook page and it's open for employers to see, then I'll suggest just shutting it. You can actually use different filters to shut your account. So have as much inappropriate stuff as you want on there, although it's better not to, because, if an employer goes through and they're like, no deal based upon your Facebook profile and what you've been doing in it, then that's pretty much on you. So yeah, anything else to add on that one, Jess?
And that does happen. You might think, oh, as if they care about my profile, but they really do. Like, and another thing is if you're sending messages and then they say, okay, send an email, and you've got some random stupid nickname or bro this or gee that or something in the name. That's another thing. It's really unprofessional. Just keep it basic. If you want to have a Facebook that's got all of that type of stuff on it and it's stupid for playing around and posting all your inappropriate stuff, have a separate one and just have one with your basic name, a basic photo. It doesn't have to have anything else on it. And just use that if you're going to use Facebook or any other social media for jobs, because it really is not a good look. And we're pretty cruisy as far as recruiters go. Like, we will take you on face value. We don't, we will give anyone a chance, but a lot of people won't. They will see that straight away and it will be a big no. So just always think that your next boss could be looking at this. And
definitely,
when you post before you do anything, just think that.
Yeah. And if you want a quick tip on what you could potentially be looking like to employers, put into Google, right, your name and see what comes up. You might be horrified at some of the stuff that comes up. And guess what? Employers can actually see that and access that. So, once it gets out there into the big wide web, it's hard to get rid of it. So just make sure everything that you're doing is keep in mind that it could affect your work, ability to get work. So just keep that in mind. Cool. All right, let's talk about emails, Jess. Like, seriously, emails, very, very same thing, right? We getting back from holidays, quote unquote. Yeah, right. It was inundated with probably about 99% of people after dump truck traineeships, right? Or help getting into them. And that is fine, no worries. But like, why send an email if you're not going to send anything? We've got emails that have come through with nothing on them, literally no resume, no information, no how can we help you, no what do you want. It is insane. So like, one of the best ways, if you are going to be approaching a potential employer, is to basically break it down. Hey, I saw your advertisement on this forum or like whatever. I'm just wanting to submit my resume to you, so you can have a look. Feel free to get in contact with me here. I would like. Is there anything further that you need from me? Be helpful. Be professional. What it comes down to is, if you give value, you're going to get potentially an answer. But the majority of the time, we get emails come through with no resume attached. Like, quite frankly, the very first thing that we're going to say to you is, do you want to send us your resume? Like, hello, like, why, how can we help you? Like, full stop. Like, what do you need? And if you're applying or wanting to get a resume update, then pretty much we need at least a contact number. The majority of that information is on your resume. Same when we're doing like our free 20-minute career consultation phone calls. We need to see your experience, your qualifications, so we can better advise you. If you want to book in for one of those, go for it. But number one thing, send us your resume. Like, really, come on, Jess.
Also, another big thing that we see all the time, which we have big laughs about, is your email address. Like, where are you people choosing some of these email addresses? Like, maybe people have still got them from high school. I don't know. But just, again, have a generic email that you use if you want to keep your silly named one with like your nickname or, your favorite band or whatever it is that you want your email to be. Keep it separate and have a separate one for work, and just have something basic like your name, your last name, and your year of birth or something. Keep it really simple, because that again is really unprofessional. Like, you've got to think of every single contact you have with a recruiter, any recruiter, even if it's not us, is that it is potentially they are looking at you as a candidate for a job. And if you can't even structure a decent email, with a decent email address and kind of give all the information that we need or have asked for in an ad or anything, then it's going to be a hard no. It's going to be
100%, and I hope you're not watching, but bigbutts95@hotmail.com is not an appropriate email address. I'm not kidding, and I hope you're not watching. But like I did mention to Big Butts 95, it is probably advantageous if they utilize an email address which is not going to be detrimental to their job prospects. So just keep that in mind. Keep it professional. Just put your bloody name on there if you need to, like your name 26 at whatever. So it's really simple, people. First impressions last every single time, and that includes via your email. So if you're hitting up or if you're getting in contact with a recruiter, do it professionally. Give them the information that they need so that they can either shortlist you for the job or they have a clue as to why you're actually emailing them. That can always go really, really far. So, okay, cool. Anything more to add on that one, Jess?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Great. And one I wanted to personally talk about is LinkedIn, right? If you don't know, LinkedIn and Seek are the best two ways to get jobs without applying. But that is based upon the fact that if your profiles are set up properly, right? So this also comes down to, keep in mind, LinkedIn is number one on my list. And the reason for that is because that is where all the recruiters are. You've got the opportunity right then and there to actually connect with somebody who might be hiring for the job that you want. So the way that you go about that, you can either go about it the way that some people do, and which is completely inappropriate, or you can actually do it the professional way. If you are connecting with somebody on LinkedIn, to improve your conversion rate of them actually wanting to connect with you, there are a couple of things that you can do. One, make sure your profile is set up properly with all the key information. So when that person does connect with you, they actually can have a look and work out whether you're right for their projects or not. Like, seriously, I cannot understate this. A lot of people have or use the set and forget tactic or method when it comes to their LinkedIn profile. They set one up, and they're not too sure the power of LinkedIn or how awesome it is to get jobs without applying. And I can tell you right now, that is the number way to do it. So it's all about setting your profile up so when that person does connect with you, they actually know and can look and say, wow, and you can come up in their keyword searches, right? Like I mentioned, recruiters are looking through people's profiles and offering them jobs. That is how you get jobs without applying. So one of the key ways can be, again, actively grow your network with the people who can give you the job that you want via LinkedIn. But when you're connecting with them, connect with them in a way that is straight to the point. Do a personalized connection message every single time. Basically introduce yourself, a little bit about yourself, and like solve their problem. Recruiters usually have jobs and they want them filled right then and there, right? There is a sense of urgency when it comes to this. So if you can add value and also do it in a professional nature, they're more likely to actually want to connect with you. So that is how I'd suggest that. For more information on LinkedIn, check out our LinkedIn videos. They are like pretty conclusive as to, one, how to do or create a good profile, and two, some of the main mistakes that people make so that you can avoid them. So Jess, anything else to add on LinkedIn? Like,
only my usual rant about about, again, having your correct name and not having like job at hustler at gangster, like stuff like that. Like, we see that all the time with candidates on their Facebook and on their LinkedIn profiles. Don't have that. Keep it professional. Like, save that stuff for your social media. Don't do that for anything you are trying to get a job on.
yeah, 100%. So look, basically that's it for this episode of Insights. We'll be coming at you with some more awesome information to help get you employed. If you've got any questions on the recruitment or mining industry, feel free, or LinkedIn or Seek or resumes or absolutely everything, drop them in the comments section below, or drop questions about what we can help you with to actually achieve your 2023 goals. Jess, anything to add on that one?
Last thing is, if you are worried about your social media or your Seek or your LinkedIn or any of your profiles, hit us up at info@winwin.com.au and we can do an analysis for you for free. We'll have a look through everything, make sure they look all good, and help you out with any other details if we need to.
100%. So thanks for watching. Have an amazing 2023.
Yeah.
And bring it on. This is going to be the year of your life, my friends. If you want to get that job of your dreams, hit us up, info@winwin.com.au, and we will hook you up. So thanks for watching. Jess, peace out.